So this is just a recap for live stream 82, I believe. And today has been an okay day. It's been had some difficulties, but not major difficulties. The market was very compliant. I thought today had potential to be a big day, and the market kind of worked out in that way. So it's live stream 82 and it will be recap 89. So we thought with the NQ with prices with the range being above 100 points pre-market that we may see some volatility. We also had some meme stock news and all the rest of it. And plus we had a follow through from last Friday where we had 400 points up, 400 points down on the market of the PCE news from the Federal Reserve. So on the daily chart here, we can see prices were pulling back. On Friday, we've had prices pull back down to the 50 period, this red line here, this red line here. We've had the 400 points down, back up. And today we came into the market was bullish up to about that point. We looked here at the hourly chart. We can see we had that V-shaped reversal from Friday. So we had the news, first it was to the upside, had to sell off, recovered all of the move to the upside, and that's where we ended up. So we came into the market, did notice prices were struggling a little bit here off the 100 period. Did think there was a potential for the market to be bearish. Difficult to carry over any bias from Friday considering the move down was pretty much rejected and then we had a move up. So what we did here was we came in, we were a bit cautious, so we took a couple of long trades. They happened to work out. We were looking to target that 60 area. I had audio issues and on the recap, so ended the stream and restarted a part 2 through here. Came in, thought this would be a 3Ks long. Price was hanging around a bit, so took profit. At first I wanted to hold all the way up to above the 60s, up to about the 70s, 80s. Price was having difficulty, so decided to take profit, re-enter. I was looking to take profit again, but price started breaking down as prices started to close. Seemed like it's about to close below the point of control here. I decided to exit, which was a good decision. Exited for a pretty big loss, 18.75 points. But it was a good decision in the end because ultimately we saw prices break down as we were thinking it might do off the hourly. After that, we came into the market. We just took a series of trades here, a couple of 10 points. We took a couple of break evens as well, which is going to mean our win rate's going to be high, but I can't really pay much attention to that because that's all it is, a byproduct of the break-even trades we took. So took a couple of 10-point trades, took a 16. Through here, I had some difficulties. I was looking for price to get down to 61.75. This is a bad habit I'm going to need to work on. There were some issues in terms of the number of contracts that were being put through. And that's what kind of caused me some issues. I was thinking, why is it not the 50 contracts? And so we were taking trades, and I was looking for price to get down to 61.75. A bad idea because even though the level's there, bias could come in anywhere above that level. So price did come down close to the level where it didn't quite get to that 61.75. So it took a series of losses through there. Even though the losses seem small, we're probably going to have to say that might have been. Let's see what the losses were. So we lost 6, 10, 1, 4. So we essentially lost nearly about 20 points just through this chop here. Trying to short it down to this level, trying to get my orders correct. Got a spider setup. It's been working pretty well for me today. Some of these shorts were, again, off the spider setup. And this one worked. The target was 24. Well, 24. Was 25, but it moved down. Was 24, but I decided to just take 10 points, just get myself back to where my balance was before I took this series of losses. And after that, prices did seem inevitably like it would head up towards that 25. So as prices pulled back, re-entered long and took a further 11 points. So definitely left 6 points on the table, but I'm just happy to leave the day positive. Where are we now? So we are about 4 minutes in. Let's get the trade performance up. Okay, we're trying to make this recap as concise as possible. So I'm just trying to get the trade performance up. and we bring the trade performance over to this window. And as we can see, we've got it's an equity curve going in the right direction, but it's not ideal. So we've had this peak here when we were up at 22. Then we had a pretty big drawdown all the way down to 4 points. That's when we took that big loss there off the area that wasn't working. And that was off the 5-minute chart of this long that didn't work. That's where we took that loss, and it drew our equity down. As you can see, we slowly built back up, and this is where we're going to end the day. So we're going to call it early, plus 55 points, and that's where we're going to end the day here. I did see some opportunities on, one of the opportunities I was looking at was a gold opportunity, but definitely missed it. Try to focus on NQ. NQ was behaving the way we expected today. So here on gold, we've seen a pull back down to the 57.7, found support there, rallied all the way into this area of interest around the 63s. It's definitely a setup right there. Also, we've had this setup through a move up towards the 57.7, again pull back, found here support, and we've got this area from Friday where we had the consolidation through here. Price have come in and tested that level, pulled back. If I was brave, possibly a short off there. Again, long off there, just playing that range. But we haven't traded NQ. We haven't traded. I think we traded gold last time on Friday, but I'm not going to do that today because NQ has been behaving the way that we can. Seem to be in a very consistent way towards our trade ideas. So we're seeing this buying here, but I'm not going to be taking any more trades because I'm doing this recap, and I'm just going to end it there. I'm not going to waffle on anymore. I would like to thank you for watching, and think about liking the video.